Can you hear me? Mayday! Mayday!
All right, welcome to another episode of Dub Funk Music Nation, a SoundUmentary Volume 2.
Volume 2.
That's right, and we're here to talk about the remix and remake of MANIC Sound Expulsion's A Sound Experience for the Loveless coming into 2023. So, Sadie, what's some of your thought process on working with BboyWicket and redoing some of these songs and just getting them in a different way to hit the listener?
Well, BboyWicket, number one, if you guys haven't heard him or seen him in action, he's phenomenal on the floor. So check him out, BboyWicket on IG. He brings a very personal touch to us because he's helped develop every song. And when COVID first began in 2020, Kevin and I took that extra time and completed album 1, A Sound Experience for the Loveless.
Yep, that's right. And he was right there in our corner from the very beginning. And, it's funny how a little bit of time from 2020 to 2022, how, everybody got better.
Right.
And when we started listening to the record, we just felt that, hey, we need to redo some things, maybe remix a couple of things. And he definitely put a modern touch on the whole thing. Not only that, but there are new songs that you guys didn't hear on the original output of the record. So what you just heard at the beginning of this program, Incoming of Sound, that's something new. We had a different interlude that had introduced the record.
Right.
But we felt as time moved along and we moved out of the pandemic, we just needed to bring a different thing to you.
We needed to motivate. And I want to bring you back to SoundUmentary number 1 because we had BboyWicket in there dancing all over the place, and Motivate was a song. Mm-hmm. He's really been good with helping us develop our sound. He's encouraged Kevin. You started mastering songs in 2022. Yep. So it's really important when you surround yourself with your friends, you make each other stronger. And coming from a B-boy style, that's what he does on his day-to-day basis. But his love is music, and he's a friend, and he's actually mastering songs, top quality songs that we've been able to publish on Apple Music, Spotify, SoundCloud, Tidal, Deezer, every network, anywhere you're looking for music, you can find our top quality music. So we just want to give some super shout outs to our team, Dub Funk Music Nation. This has really been an improvement, and everyone is stepping their game up for 2023.
So with that being said, you've already heard the introduction of what starts, the new version, the remix of this record. And now you're getting ready to hear the remix version from the of Push Up.
Yeah, this is our really good banger. It's like Push Up, and it's really bringing home push up, get active, get going, get dancing. Let's go.
Yeah. So with that being said, you guys get to check this out. It's a total different version from what the original was. As a matter of fact, you don't hear me do a drum solo this time. The beat stays steady in the bridge. So, all right. So get ready to blast the Dub Funk out your speakers, and we'll be back shortly.
Push up.
Yeah. Manic Sound Expulsion. We push up, 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 we push up. Tell me, what do you feel? This beat, feel it in your ears. So surreal.
Shine bright, you're a bright light.
It's a steam clean and I'm on again. Leading the way with a paper and a pen. Fearless, of course. Tracking facts, not thoughts. Feeling bold, feeling free. Finally me. Shine your light, what you're meant to be. See the plan that's prepared for you. Quit looking in the news, sad stories and blues. Put my head on high. Visualize what's meant for me, what's meant to be. Shine your light, your bright light. Keep your circle tight and it'll be alright. Life's a fight, eyes wide. Shine your light, diamond light. Fearless life, ooh, what a sight, that diamond light. Shine your light, don't makes the way. Those dark clouds will run away. Remember the fact you were born to shine. True kings, queens, royalty, passion, drive, purpose and plans. Time ends and life demands. Stay focused like 2020. Chasing dreams like chasing money. Jumping in the pool, doing the backstroke. Cannonball in the sea, yachts cause we're not broke. Sunshine, no rain. Rainbows, no pain. Love finds a way. Do your best to keep up, never let up. Love life, shine bright. Think twice, no blind sight. Fearless life, ooh, what a sight, that diamond light. Shine your light, don't makes the way. Those dark clouds will blow away. Shine bright, you're a bright light. Shine bright, you're a bright light.
Yo, Sing, have you ever had someone tell you that you couldn't do something? What do you even say to that?
Kingzone, I say keep shining, keep shining. I say keep shining, keep shining, shining.
Or shining?
Muévelo, 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 La tentación habla la verdad. El poder está en su mente. Tomar acción, su espíritu, corazón. El amor no pare hoy, nunca no pare. Disfruta tu vida, la
right, Welcome back. You just heard some great songs, some things that were on the original record, but we had a remixing process going
Yeah,
on
we
there.
wanted to get better.
Yeah. So when I think about Push Up, the original version and even this version, that was really the first song we worked on as a group.
Right. I remember that like it was yesterday. It was just, can you write some lyrics? And I jotted them down in my notebook and I wasn't sure, but I said, okay,
Right.
Kevin, this is what I'm feeling. And you were like, that's really good. That's
Yeah.
really good. Okay.
Yeah, and we just
It was
kept,
natural.
yeah, and we just kept moving on from there.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's
it
nice
was-
to bring a new twist to our first song, give it a remix, and we have a longer version that is in this track as well.
Yes.
So you guys really get to see it all, get to see how one song can take on so many variations.
Yeah, I really liked how BboyWicket re-EQ'd the drums. The drums really came out more punchy in this version, and it just drives really hard. I was really impressed by that. I also liked what was going on with Blast the Beats.
Oh man, Kev, I use this song all the time. When I'm doing social media and I'm
Right.
doing a story, I like to type in our group and pull in that song. And at the end, for me, it's always like that sweet, like, because you bump all song and then it's like, I want creators' love.
Right.
It's all I want, you know?
right. Right. I feel you on that.
It's
Yeah.
just a cool vibe.
Yeah, and we also had Stephanie Sylvan from the UK
Yeah.
come in. And that's an interesting story right there, because I actually met her. Well, I didn't meet her, but I was introduced to her through Instagram.
Nice.
She started following a group I was playing drums for, which was Acid and Pearls, which actually won Best Rock Band in 2017 on Radio Wigwam.
Radio Wigwam, back at it again.
Yeah,
Thank
back
you.
at it again. Yeah. So we just became friends. It's amazing how social media, the internet connects people
Right.
all over the world. And I asked her on many occasions, hey, Stephanie, you think you could do this for me? And, just say these lines. And technology is so wonderful because she didn't go into a recording studio. She just went in a quiet place,
Right.
in her place. And I said, hey, can you say these words? I sent her the track. She did it. She sent it to me. We were able to process it. And then next thing you know, she's on a lot of our material.
Right. I love how if you ask something, people that are in the music industry, they normally deliver and they're happy to help as well.
Right. So, much love to you, Stephanie.
We
You're
are
doing your
global.
thing.
We love it. Thank you so much, Stephanie.
Yeah, for being on Blast the Beats with us. And then, when I look at Shine Your Light, that was a different kind of tune.
Whoa, Kev, this was very different for me. It was like, I remember the day you sent this and you said, I want you to rap on this. I'm like, oh, okay.
Right.
And I just went into some of my roots. I'm a New Yorker and I love lyrics. I love rhymes. I love how people can make and you speak proud of yourself.
Right.
Shine Your Light lent that. It was a, this is who I am. This is what I'm doing. This is what you need to be. This is who you are. And reminding people to shine their light. It's something we comment positively to people all the time.
Right. And, initially my take on the song when writing it musically, I was like, man, what would the Beatles sound like on a hip hop track?
Right.
And so, that was, I always have this like different type of sense of humor that most people don't get. But, the whole yeahs in it.
Yeah.
That was, a shout out, man, to the Beatles and what they were doing. So I was actually able to create a song that had that in it. So it was cool.
And I think about some of the verses or the lyrics when I was writing it, it was to keep your eye on the prize, to stay focused like 2020. That was not meaning the year. That was talking about your vision. Keep a clear vision. Everyone wants perfect 2020 vision.
Right.
Stay focused like 2020. Chasing dreams like chasing money.
Right.
Jumping in the pool, doing the backstrokes. You know,
Right.
it has a whole new meaning now in 2023 because it can be applied to the year 2020.
Right.
Because when
right.
COVID happened, a lot of people went in and they started to get focused. They focused on their house. Everyone improved their house first. Like, oh, I'm going to be
Right,
home.
right.
Let me fix that project I never finished, like that backyard, stuff like that.
Right.
And the year 2020 did give people a lot more focus and drive. And now we're here. Everyone is kind of really thriving to show who they are.
Right.
So a double meaning, but we didn't know at the time.
Yeah, there's a lot of things we didn't know at the time was going to have an effect on how we do things coming out of it.
Right.
Right. So I took the opportunity to, finish this record.
I loved when you did that.
Yeah. And 2020 was the beginning of a lot of stuff because between 2020 and 2022, when you really think about it in the dub funk music nation pool, you got Kingzilla featuring Bro Blake, and then you got MANIC Sound Expulsion. Sadie, there was 5 albums released within a 2-year period.
I know, and I remember there was a time I didn't see you for a while. So the song we have coming up, Dub Funk, it's an interlude. You had me go into a quiet spot to record that.
That's right.
There's a Spanish part in there, and
Yep.
you just said, go to the most quiet part of your house and send me the lyrics the best way you can, and I'm going to do what I can do. And even the song on there, For the Loveless, you finished that one up with pieces
Yes.
that we had.
Yep. Sure did.
So that's magic.
Yeah, that's a fact. And
Musical magic.
You did that on your cell phone.
On my cell phone.
Yeah, recording the vocals. So to all those people out there who think that, you have to have a certain level of something to do something, that's just not true. You can
do it. You just have to do it. Get started.
Do it. Get started some kind of way, because when we were shut down, that's how we did a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, all right. So we're going to go ahead and set this up for the next song, which the next one that starts off the rest of the record is Pop. And Pop was a very unexpected gem. Pop ended up being, when we started promoting this music for a MANIC Sound Expulsion song, it was the most played and highest streamed song. And to be honest, I was like, yeah, Pop is cool, but I never looked at it as something that would be played as much as it ended up getting played.
I think we were getting our momentum, and then that one came out, and it was just so like fun, and people really loved it.
Yeah, I think I said this to you back when we were doing it, but it had this 80s vibe that seemed bouncy and fun that women would appreciate.
Yeah. Here you go. Pop.
Yeah. So, all right, here's Pop, and we'll be back to talk to you more about MANIC Sound Expulsion, a sound experience for the Loveless remix.
Oh, yeah.
Free,
Drop it low, how low, grinding low, turn me loose, turn me loose. Drop it low, how low, grinding low, turn me loose, turn me loose. Draw me in, turn me loose. We on fire, blazing hot, so turn it up, turn it up. Draw me in, turn me loose. We on fire, blazing hot, so turn it up, turn it up. Push it up, nice and slow, 'cause my movement turns you on. Now fill me up. Not about the ego, but the dub funk boy. Turn it up. Turn me on, turn me round. It's okay, I'm down. BboyWicket makes you wild, so the dancers get down. All the fellows want tonight, but the sexy no time. I got groove, I got Zilla, lots of beats, get down. Trey, funk it up. Dub, funk, floor. Dub, funk, floor. Turn me loose. Turn me loose. 'Cause my movement turns you on. Now fill me up. It's not about the ego, but the dub funk boy. Turn it up. Turn me on, turn me round. It's okay, I'm down. BboyWicket makes you wild, so the dancers get down. All the fellas want to ride, but the sexy no time. I got groove, I got Zilla, lots of beats, get down. One, two, three, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. Play me. Spin it. I dropped it low. I dropped it low. Shake my thing. Turn it up. Turn it up. Turn it up. I dropped it low. I dropped it low. Shake my thing. Turn it up. Turn it up. Turn it up. I dropped it low. I dropped it low. Blazing hot. Shake my thing. Turn it up. Turn it up. Turn it up. I dropped it low. I dropped it low. Blazing hot. Shake my thing. Turn it up. Turn it up. Turn it up. Turn me up. Turn me up. Turn it up. Turn it up. This is Miss C of the MSC Boost. The battle of the Titans has begun.
Who will be the victor? They collide. So brace yourself.
So brace yourself.
right, welcome back once again. You just heard Pop, Turn It Up, BFE, and Push Up.
Man, we gave them a lot, Kev. It's like a whole dance party up in here.
Yeah, well, that part of the record really turned around. So there were songs, like I said originally, on the first version of this record that, aren't on this version. So one of the things is definitely BFE, Turn It Up, and the remix video smash version of Push Up. Now, let's talk about those, right? Because first of all, I'm going to go into BFE because,
of course, Zilla.
yeah, which basically means Battle for Earth.
Right.
That's what BFE means. And I'm a Godzilla fan. So when they came out with, what was it, Godzilla versus
King Kong.
Yeah.
Right?
Man, that was the opportunity to bring this out. And
You were like, Sadie, we got to do this tribute.
Man.
We got to. I'm like, okay, whatever we got to do, let's do it. And I love the way it played to the movie. It was like Battle
Right.
for Earth. Like, we could have been in the movie.
Absolutely. I mean, we released it independently. But yeah, I'm just a real fan of it. It's a great instrumental track. I had a lot of fun with it.
Shout outs to our graphics team as well, because I remember the photo, taking that and providing the image of what you wanted. The album cover came out awesome.
Yeah, it did. It did. And so we definitely wanted to put that on this version. As well as, Turn It Up was a favorite for yourself.
Oh my God. I love that. Shout out to Trey, POD, Trey Daniels.
Yeah.
Shout out to Bro Blake, Kingzilla.
Yeah.
Dub Funk family.
Yeah, he played bass and guitar.
Yeah.
On that track. And, for those of you out there who know who Trey Daniels is, he's the bassist for POD. And man, the brother's like the secret weapon to me in the industry. He's a multi-instrumentalist and he's just bad on whatever he touches, man. The brother's just cold.
We had him featured on our first SoundUmentary. You guys can go back. This is our dub funk music family. So you're going to hear the voices, you're going to hear the music.
Yeah.
And we just really want you to appreciate the whole pie. Like, where did it come from? Where did it originate from?
Yeah. And he definitely did his thing on that one. That's a great song. I really like that song.
That one has me turning up, turning down, turning around, bouncing. I just love it. It's such a great dance vibe.
Yeah, that steady driving beat thing always is an awesome thing to have on any of your records. And moving forward from here, the Push Up video smash thing, I always come back to that because a lot of people, they get used to one version. And I remember thinking, well, let me do something that feels different with the tune, right?
Oh, yeah.
And so I did that one. And then now, you got some people that like that version and you got some people that like the original version. I like both. They both have a special place.
Right.
For me, as far as like creating it, but it's really cool. The video smash is different. I guess you could say that's the psychedelic version.
Yeah, that one definitely goes like on another level. Like you got Jimi Hendrix all around.
Yeah,
like it kind of goes crazy and wild.
Yeah.
But it's a good song. It's still encouraging you like push up and you got that boom, boom, boom,
Oh, yeah.
boom, boom. Just a steady. I can't get it out of my head.
It's driving all the way through. There's no doubt about that. It's just doing what it has to do.
That's something you want to put in your car and blast the dub funk up your speakers.
Definitely. Hey, don't bust your woofer though on there. It's got a lot of bass. Yeah, man. Make you feel like you're in the club, right?
Yep.
So we're going to go ahead and move into the next set of songs, which is Rise Up, Deja Vu, and For the Loveless, and then it ends with Dream. And Rise Up, Deja Vu was a single we came about working on I had the music and I was like, I don't know. And you always wanted to sing on something slower.
I know, it was such a good song. Like when you sent this song over, I just went out by the pool and I played it and just let it come to me. And it was a very warming song, like waking up in the morning. And
Right.
this is the song you want to hear
Right.
to start your day.
And that was the first crossover where Brother Blake came over on a MANIC Sound Expulsion song and lent his thing to it, his special gifts in the choruses, which is really cool. The whole song is
It's so
really
nice.
Yeah.
And once again, it's like if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. And that song, Kevin, you wrote the lyrics and you came over, you hummed it out to me.
Right.
We did one recording
Yeah.
and
yeah.
kept it.
Yeah.
We're like,
Yeah.
this is it. It just had that raw, natural, wake up in the morning,
Right,
get going.
right.
We sent the lyrics and the vocals to Roddy, and
Yeah.
he said, it's good to go.
Yeah. Yeah. And we were good, man. It was a really good experience with that song. And then, of course, the two closing numbers for the Loveless. Yes. It's an instrumental, which, by the way, Radio Wigwam is playing heavily right now.
Yeah, they love it. They put it on their electro show. You guys can check it out and
Yes.
follow on Twitter, radio_wigwam.
And when creating that one, it was, again, it was just a different thing. That was 2020.
Yeah, we weren't we weren't together as often, so you still had the song and you took pieces of the other songs, you fused them together, you
Right.
added some like crazy beats. So it's like
Yep.
fearless.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's like energy.
Yeah.
But you really did
Yeah.
that. And I like when I think about our first album and a lot of the songs,
Mm-hmm.
I hear it flow. And
Yeah. Yeah.
what more could you want from a song? To have something make your blood flow, your mind think, you feel happy about it.
Yeah, it was a great process. And again, when we look at Dream, which comes now after that, because on the original version of the record, For the Loveless ends the record.
Right.
But instead of it ending the record this time, because coming out of the situation in 2020, one of the things that Dream helps you come to a realization of is be happy in your life, man.
Yeah, people can be happy again. You can look someone in the eyes and say hello again.
Right.
Or smile with your eyes again. Because
right.
in the very beginning, people put their mask on and they're like, I don't have to talk to anybody. I'm incognito. But
Right,
what that also did was make people act differently. And the most positive form of love that you can give to anyone during the day is a smile and a look in the
Right.
eyes.
And just saying, hey, how
Good
are
morning.
you today? You'd be surprised at how that could actually change how a person is feeling, because you never know what someone is going
Yeah,
through.
you just say good morning.
Yeah, and just saying good morning or, hey, how are you today? Man, that could do a lot for a person. So, yeah, I mean, Dream is a great way to have closed this record
Yeah.
with how we went back and revisited everything. So I really like how it came out. I really like the mix and stuff on it. And, that pretty much is going to wrap up this revisit of what I feel is a great first MANIC Sound Expulsion record. And I hope you guys really enjoyed listening to all of this stuff. And I also would like to just say that we are also working on the second record, writing more material. So we'll be releasing singles as we go along before the whole new record is dropped. So definitely stay tuned for that here in 2023. It's just a lot of content that'll be coming your way. More SoundUmentaries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
so,
as the first album was named, A Sound Experience for the Loveless, as we end with Dream, we want you to dream of a life where people are happy again.
Right,
They're
right.
smiling again.
Absolutely.
They're rooting for each other again because we all are one.
Yeah. 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 Humanity just has to step it up quite a bit, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. So hopefully we'll get there. So with that, peace and love, everybody. And remember, blast the dub funk out your speakers.
Woo.
Waking up, it's a new day. Seems my past is blown away. Making way, rise up. A calling I hear just a mile away. I long for love, be strong, beautiful. Our days be filled. Ooh, beautiful. Our days be filled.
Get up, stand up, rise up, don't look back, straight ahead, up, down and reach for those higher heights, set goals, take risks, against all odds, go for it, you and I, hand in hand, achieving greatness, what a bliss, let's love like this, king and queen and set adrift, stars, optic dreams that seems miles away, ends up being a deja vu.
The other side, majestic skies, life so beautiful through my eyes. Rise up, live for another day. I long for love, be strong, beautiful, our days be filled. Ooh, beautiful, our days be filled.
Get up, stand up, rise up, don't look back, straight ahead, upward bound and reach for those higher heights, set goals, take a risk, against all odds, go for it, you and I, hand in hand, achieving greatness, what a blend, let's love like this, king and queen, set adrift, stars, optic dreams that seem miles away, ends up being a deja vu.
Rise up, sell up, fearless. Rise up, fearless. Rise up.
Dreams that seem miles away, ends up being a deja vu.
Deja vu.
I said dreams that seem miles away, ends up being a deja vu.
Deja vu.
Dreams that seem miles away, ends up being a deja vu.
Deja vu.
I said dreams that seem miles away, ends up being a deja vu. Deja vu.
Beautiful, our days be filled.
Deja vu.
In a dream, I sit by the shore as the waves come in. It begins to rain. Rain all around. But as it rains, a rush comes over me. And suddenly the rain ends. And all there is a rhythm of the drum. People come from all around. Children playing. People are happy. And the sun rays embrace my skin with a warmth, and suddenly my dream ends. And I wake up and I realize that my dream